Hey guys, it's me. Right now, well, technically speaking, as of last week, I'm okay in general, but last week was a rough week for me. So, 5 days ago, and depending on like which day I upload this, but 5 days ago, um, a girl, well, technically speaking, a girl that, for those of you who don't know, I like to write fan fiction, and if you see one of my previous videos, I did a video on fan fiction from my phone. so anyway, this girl, when she first contacted me, she requested that she asked me of a request to do an SPD, a Power Rangers SPD fan fiction for her. And I mean, at the time, I was going to do it. Like, I'm sorry if I keep saying that phrase over and over again, but anyway, like, she wanted me to use a different character, which I didn't mind. And so, it was going to take me a while to, because I had to finish my SPD Purple Ranger. And then later on, when I first uploaded, then I started uploading my Yu-Gi-Oh fan fiction. I'm still working on season 1. For those of you who like Yu-Gi-Oh, she later on, like 5 days ago, it was like late in the night, because I had drinking coffee in the afternoon, and I mean, I know you're not supposed to drink coffee in the afternoon, but still, I drank it, and but back on topic, but still, she that night, before like me going to bed and everything, she accused me of stealing her OC. Her for her original OC stands for, and I'm taking a wild guess here, is original character or other character. And so my OC in my Yu-Gi-Oh fan fiction, in my version of it at least, is Paige Moto. Apparently, at the time, she accused me of stealing Paige Moto from her. And I have proof on my phone. And that she said that I stole Paige Moto from her. Because her profile picture on her page on the fanfiction.net website, which I'm not trying to speak bad about the website. It's a good website for me because I like it so much. I'm just saying, like, this particular author, which I will not reveal the name, due to, I'm not trying to put the website, like the creators of the website, in a bad position, but I'm just saying, like, for me, as a precaution for me to protect that author's pen name on the website. But anyway, that author accused me of stealing her OC, because when I first started doing my OC for Yu-Gi-Oh, I literally pictured her differently. Like, literally differently. She's my OC, Paige Moto. She's younger than Yugi, because originally, I mean, I may not know, like, I'm saying, like, in the series, in a television series, I really don't know how old Yugi is, but I made my OC, because she's his sister, younger than Yugi, and she's 15. So she's 15. Her hair is pulled back up in a ponytail, and we all know that there's a lot of different ways to do ponytails and everything. It could be like, they could be like a high ponytail, a low ponytail, a side ponytail, depending on like which side of the head the person wants to like, put the ponytail on. And we go, and also there's a braid ponytail. And so how I pictured my page motto is that she has a ponytail, just a regular old ponytail. It doesn't have to be, it didn't matter whether it was a high, low, side, or in a braid kind of ponytail. It was just a ponytail in general. And her hair color in my version is basically the same as Yugi's when the creators of Yu-Gi-Oh! In Japan, when it first came out in Japan, it's basically the same color as his, you know? And so basically, and so, and on top of that, even though she's younger, when she goes to like, Duelist Island and like, another, like, when she's like, I'm just saying like when she goes to Duelist Island and when this is basically season 1, when she goes to Duelist Island with Yugi, Tristan, Joey, and Taya, as well as Bakura. And after like they get back from, from Duelist Island, when Grandpa gets, awake and everything, and when he battles Duke Devlin, this is season 1, and that kind of thing. Her outfit is like basically like a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. I don't know what her outfit will be like in seasons 2 through 5, but that's what her outfit is like in season 1. And she didn't basically understand that, because she really accused me of stealing her OC, and the profile picture of her OC of Page Moto is literally like way different than the one I imagined. And so then when I try to tell her like straight up like, you're nothing right now, you're lying, because I did not steal your OC. Like literally, because I never literally read any of her Yu-Gi-Oh fan fiction. I really didn't. And apparently she had her mom talk to me saying that I should give back the character and that I should really use Miranda. And honestly, straight up, I really wasn't going to use the character Miranda, because when she first approached me with Miranda, and I'll explain why in a minute. But she wanted me at first. She wanted me to use the OC Miranda in my version of Yu-Gi-Oh because she wanted this particular OC to be Yugi's girlfriend, and I wasn't really going to do that. So honestly, and the reason why I didn't want to use the name Miranda is because it brought up really bad memories of a girl that I went to school with. And so um anyway, and her mom, and then I blocked her on the website. And then after, like, because it made me like, because what she did, what she did made me feel really angry, like really pissed off, because honestly, I have an emotional disability that I like to call a mood disorder. And with me, I'll get pissed off and I'll get upset. And it really made me like feel both those feelings, because because it's upsetting to me, because I worked really hard on the fanfic with those chapters, and it's like, if I take it down, how would my readers feel when I take it down and not really, like really, like, like how would they react? They'll be like mad at me. And then it also frustrated me because I have changed the names like of some of my OCs in the past. I've changed I changed my OC in my Digimon fanfic several times. And I had to change an OC in my in both my SPD and my Mystic Force, um, and my Mystic Force Power Rangers fanfics, and I wasn't going to do that again. And so I'm like, to appease her, I had to change it. And I was like, then later on, then like the next day, I'm like, as I was changing, I'm like, you know what? F this. I'm going to start over. I'm going to delete it, but then re-upload it as how I originally planned. And then I told the girl later on that Friday of last week that, like, you know what? Here's what's going on. Here's this, and this. And I explained it to her. And I hope that she, like, understands. Like, this is how I envisioned my OC of Paige Moto. This is how I envisioned her. Not the way that your profile depicted it. Because at the angle of her profile for her Paige Moto, her Paige Moto's hair, it's long, it's in a ponytail and everything, but it's at the angle it is and everything, it's in a high ponytail in the middle of the head, like up here, but more in the center. And so hopefully she understands that. And then later on, she had me talk to another author who's a female as well. And due to protection rights, I'm not revealing the other author's name either. And so she wanted me to, like, have me talk to her to the other girl because that girl reported her. And honestly, this other girl, I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, I don't know you. I'm like, you may not know me, but I'm just passing on a message, so don't get mad. And she told me, like, what happened with her, with the girl who wanted me to change my OC, and apparently the one who wanted me to change my OC was had manipulated and blackmailed her. So honestly, I'm like, you know what? No disrespect to the girl who wanted me to change my OC, no disrespect to her. But honestly, I don't want to be try to get, blackmailed and manipulated into doing something that I'm not comfortable with. If I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling y'all, even though I feel southern when I said it, I'm just telling y'all that if I don't feel comfortable doing something that I don't feel comfortable with, like putting in another OC, like in the story that I already have an OC in, if I don't feel comfortable doing that myself, then don't try to, like, pressure me into doing it. Don't try to, like, like threaten me or blackmail me or get your mom to tell me, like, you need to do it, you need to do it, you need to do it. Because that, on my mental health, it just puts me in a position where, like, you know what, I'm gonna like scream, probably like get upset to the point where I'm crying and frustrated in one sitting, and to the point where I have to, like, start banging my head against the wall. And I don't want to do that because I did that in high school, and believe me, it wasn't pretty. Really. Third period, first semester, senior year, it wasn't pretty. I mean, I didn't get, my skull didn't cracked or anything, but still, I don't want to have that incident happen again. So other than that, um, that's what's going on. And it's like, what's the point of dealing with this girl who's accused me of stealing something that knowing full well that I didn't steal it. So hopefully, and this is my opinion, I believe that she needs to, and this is what her mom told me. Her mom said that she had traumatic experience, had traumatic, I'm just saying traumatic issues. I'm guessing, and this is what I'm guessing as a young child, or because I really don't know how old this girl is. I really don't. And she apparently, and this is just my guess, from my point of view of what her mom told me, is that either as a child or a teenager, or even as an adult, she had traumatic issues. I don't know what caused those traumatic issues, but it led to her having, which caused her to have panic attacks. And so, I mean, I get it. Everybody has panic attacks. But still, even celebrities do. I'm just saying, but still, um, in my opinion, I think she needs to see a mental health therapist. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying everyone has their own opinion of therapists, but in my opinion, she needs to see a mental health therapist. So in order to try to at least to prevent future panic attacks for her. Because for me, I learned through therapy and a residential treatment facility that for me, I to do coping skills. For me, writing is a coping skill for me. It's an outlet for me. There's no ifs, there's no ands, there's no buts. Writing is a coping skill for me, and it will always be a coping skill for me. And so I hope that one day, at some point, she and her mom can go do a family session together, and hopefully they can work out some stuff with the therapist with the mental health therapist, so that way she can prevent her. So that way there will be a prevention of future panic attacks for her. And I've been here on long enough. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, hit the like button if you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.